where you're saying back what someone has said to you. So you're a bit like a mirror. So when you're listening to someone and they're talking, you're actually able to nod your head, smile, and say, oh, okay, that's reflective listening, or you're paraphrasing back what someone has said. So if someone's talking to you and they're saying a lot of things, you could just maybe sum it up in a, oh, okay, that's interesting. Or, so what you're saying is blah, 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 blah. So one of the things in your group was the thing that Cynthia didn't do that you picked up, was that she didn't clarify the question. So that's reflective listening, when you go back and say, so I just want to double check, your question is X, Y, and Z. So you're clarifying what you're hearing. And with emotional people, it can help. And I learned this lesson quite well when I was in HR. As my HR colleagues would know, you get emotional people coming across your door, right? So you have to deal with them. And a lot of the time it's about, you deal with them most effectively when you say the least, when you get them to speak about what's going on. So if you have someone who is being quite aggressive or quite emotional towards you, or has a lot to say, then just allowing that process to happen and recognizing the fact that they're getting frustrated or that they're getting angry by saying, I can sense that this is frustrating you. I'd really like to understand that more, and I'd like to schedule a time for us to talk about that in more detail in a one-to-one situation, because I feel that it's important that we carry this on. And so you're recognizing it. You're not necessarily agreeing with them. You're not judging them, but you're recognizing the fact that there's anger there, and it could work the other way. If they're happy, you can say, oh, that sounds great. You sound like you're really happy. All you're doing is reflecting back what you're seeing and reflecting back what you're hearing. So it can be emotional, it can be sort of the words. So that's something that I've used, which has helped me diffuse some difficult situations where it is just a little bit more. It's not a training group, but it's a